What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B-Hop Radio shouting. Hey, man, I got one of the funniest mans in the A-Town in this thing, kicking flavor today. I'm talking about an actor, a comedian, a writer, Clayton English. What's good with it, boss?
Hey, what's up, man?
Man, feeling good, feeling great. Now, I mean, Clayton, I need you to take me to day one, man. When was it that comedy bug hit you and you knew that this is something that you wanted to have a career in, man?
I think it hit me before I knew what it was.
Ooh.
Like, I remember I was at a little kid's sleepover. I'm like second grade.
Yeah.
I go to this kid's sleepover, and I'm just cracking jokes the whole night. Like, I got his older brother and older sister laughing at the shit. And I remember when I left, they was like, hey, he got to come back.
Yeah.
He funny as hell.
Yeah.
I was ripping then. I didn't know what it was, but I was just talking about my teacher and shit. Then my parents would let me watch comedy specials. So I always used to, want to see Robin Harris or George Carlin, HBO specials. And watch these people just make people laugh for an hour. So I didn't know exactly that it was something you could actually do because I wasn't seeing nobody around me do it. But I always liked it. Like, ever since I was a kid, my parents like, you can watch it. Don't say the words, but you can watch it. You can watch the little HBO. So, yeah.
What was the point that you had to hit that stage, though, man, and you really had to go out there and sharpen that sword and let folks know that it was going down, though, Clay?
That was like 2005.
Okay.
Like, that's when I really, everybody told me you should do comedy. I was like, I don't really know about that. I would go to some comedy clubs. The shit seemed depressing. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers weren't funny. Like, it was sad. It smelled weird. I was like, man, damn. So eventually I was like, okay, let me just go up and see what it is. I don't never want to live my life and be like, damn, I didn't try this. I didn't see what this was. If I'm going to suck at it, then I'm going to suck at it. And it's okay to not be good in the beginning.
Exactly.
Like, I had to psych myself up that way. And I'm like, it's all, well, shit, motherfucker, how you going to get good unless you do it? So then once I got into that and I did it for the first time, oh, man, I was like, oh, yeah, this is what it is. Like, first of all, it worked. Yeah. First time I went up, I think it was like Twisted Taco. Yeah. Something. It worked. It wasn't the best shit. I didn't know what I was gonna say, but I said some funny shit. I had them laughing, and my stomach hurt immediately. Yeah. And I think after that, I just knew. I was like, okay, yeah, this is kind of what you're supposed to be doing.
So from that point at the Twisted Taco, man, I mean, what was the point that you really started to get some traction and you felt like, okay, this thing is starting to turn up, and I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel in here?
Kind of right away, but it's not. It's not immediate. Things come in little pieces. Yeah. You'll get a sign. Like, I think I was on TV probably within 2 years of doing stand-up.
What was your first show?
My first acting was House of Pain.
Yeah.
So that was my first acting. But before that, I think I had done like 2 comedy shows. I think I did Who's Got Jokes. Yeah. I had done that. I probably had done Robert Townsend had a channel down here. Yeah. Yeah, he had the Black Family Channel. Yeah, I ain't never seen him in there. He wasn't never at the office. He wasn't never in the building. But we was down there, and he brought back Partners in Crime, and we did it from the little Atlanta people and stuff. And that was when, so things started happening immediately. I wasn't as good as where I needed to be, but some people saw it, and I was able to get laughs, and so it came quick. Like, I came with a strong class, too. Yeah.
House of Pain, though, man. When you found yourself on that show, you done linked up with Tyler Perry. You got folks out there putting up billboards.
You make it sound like I called him. Nah. This man said you linked up. Like, man, Tyler, I need you to put me in the show, big dog. I need to be in the show again.
Come on.
But no, really, I just auditioned. Everybody auditioned for that bad boy. Everybody auditioned. Everybody, all the comedians, all the people I was looking up to, the folks I was watching on Comic View, all that stuff, everybody was in there for that audition. I remember that audition.
Pressure, auditioning, and realizing that you got some real talent around you and real competition on deck.
I'm looking at these, I'm fans.
Hit that mic.
Yeah. He got that one joke, oh, that's hilarious. Okay, damn, you in this bitch? Oh, damn, I thought you was paid. Damn. Eddie Murphy? No, I'm just playing. Like, it wasn't Eddie, but you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, you know what I'm saying? These my heroes and stuff.
So, when you got the part, what was that feeling like?
Hey, man, they let us know on the spot. And the part I got, the other dude, the dude that plays Pookie, Quincy. Yeah. He was a promoter. He actually did the Twisted Taco.
Yeah.
And he did improv comedy. And so they was having you read with different people.
Yeah.
He brought me in to read with him. And I just remember I looked at him like,
nigga, you know me.
You know me.
Exactly.
Don't fuck you. Hey man, let's like it was unspoken.
Exactly.
But it was like, man.
Come on, nigga. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
And so we went and we did, and I'd already made up in my mind how to approach it because everybody was doing high energy. So I said, no, let me not. I could go in there and try to out energy everybody, but let me pull from what's more comfortable to me. Let me play him like he high. If he's come on, I smoked before I came here. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm thinking at the audition. So that's how I went with it, and it worked out. And they told us right then. They said we gonna go with and I was like, okay. And I only thought it was supposed to be one episode. It wound up doing a few episodes, and it's dope, man. It was just cool to work with them. I seen the studio go from. You know, he had a little one on Krog Street over there by Greenbrier. He done bought the Confederate battlefield. I don't know, man. It's
about the whole thing.
Racist ghosts mad than a bitch around that bitch. What the hell going on?
Come on, man.
Yeah, so.
What was some of the jewels that you was picking up along the way, though, Clay, that you was like, okay, I'm learning as I'm going, man, and I'm taking these jewels and I'm growing my game and my toolbox is getting heavy in this thing.
Yeah, oh man, it's so much. Like, you learn, everybody learns on their own by going out and doing it. But it's so many people that help you along the way, and it's good to have a good class. Like, you know, we used to be at the dojo.
Yeah.
We thought we was doing kung fu because, it was me, Carlos would be at Zoo Man House.
Yeah.
It's Chris Jones set it off. It's Fredo. It's, used to be Food Stamp. Like, so many people, Tyler Craig, like, you know what I'm saying? And all these people, like, that you see and you doing shows with, but we would get together and it would just, you would sharpen, you would learn stuff, you would learn. Rest in peace, Tyler Craig, but he told me, hey, you don't never attack the person for whatever they got going on physically. And he's a person that would kill hecklers. Like, he would destroy a heckler. Yeah. And he was like, because that's going to turn the crowd on you and you'll never be able to go back and do your set. Damn. Because your goal is not to just tear somebody up on the crowd. It's to get through the jokes you intended to come up here and tell.
Exactly.
So, like, things like that and just, so many things. You learn that when you on that stage, silence isn't your enemy. Death, Everybody gets scared of the silence. The silence mean they listening.
Exactly.
When they talking over you about, hey man, where we going? Hey,
where we going?
Hey, this drink ain't shit. Where we going after this, man? God damn, this nigga still talking. Like, that's way worse than them tuned in to what you're saying, and you can use that silence. That's how you build suspense. Like, I've learned how to become a better storyteller just by having to tell stories. Yeah. And not being afraid to, fuck it, let me see if this shit works. Yeah. I know what works. You could get in the habit of doing everything that works every time. Yeah. But how you gonna try some new shit? If you don't go up there and you shoot that new shit, that's how you grow,
When you speak of that dojo, though, man, I mean, all of y'all boys in there going in and sharpening y'all swords and stuff like that. What was going on in that dojo, and how were y'all? What was that camaraderie and that chemistry like with all of them funny niggas in one spot?
Oh man, we smoking weed, we talking shit, we doing jokes, whatever the topic may be. Freestyling a lot, motherfuckers in there. You know what I'm saying? Because you involved with weed, we smoking. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And this was weed wasn't the best, but you could get a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't the best, but you could get a lot. So yeah, man, it was a dope vibe because like, so many things were ahead of the curve. I remember the first time, like, Zoo had a computer with 3 screens and could pull shit from screen to screen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, I ain't never seen this. Like, we were making mixtapes. It was comedy mixtapes. Damn. Comedy over a beat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And some of them beats was jamming and that shit just worked together. You know what I'm saying? We had, like, because you got to have something to sell when you start out. And that's the thing. The black people, we got to get paid a little bit sooner.
Come on now.
We got to get paid a little bit sooner. So the mainstream side, the money come later.
Yeah.
you know, they try to hit you with a lot of exposure. You like, if I get any more exposure, I'm gonna die from radiation poisoning. I don't need no more exposure, nigga. I'm not a piece of film.
Exactly.
You know
nigga be exposed like that. I done been there. I done been there.
Come on, bro. So,
but then you speak of exposure though. Last comic standing.
Yeah.
You go in that thing and dominate though, Clayton.
Yeah, I had to.
Talk to me about that experience and what was that like putting on for the city on TV?
Look, all I know was I was like, if I do all right on this, I should be able to do what I want to do, which is be a comedian on the road.
That's right.
Clubs. I was doing a few things, you know, a lot of chitlin circuit stuff.
Yeah.
You know, because that's
how you survive.
What you can get into it. Exactly. That's what's gonna work for you. But the clubs, you know, they not really even you doubt they watching the video if you even sending the video. I think I had stopped sending stuff for a while because I was like, man, I'm just gonna work on getting good. I'm gonna work on getting good, and then can't nobody tell me nothing. And I was like, okay, last comic stand, if I get in the top 10, it should be good.
Yeah.
Like I should be able to, you know, probably get an agent or something, be able to start doing some of these B clubs, C clubs, whatever. And yeah, so when I got on there, like, did my thing, it worked. Wanda gave great advice on the thing. She was the mentor thing. And she was like, whoever you started as, that's who you're going to have to be.
Ooh.
Because you wanted to, you know, you might want to change up and show your different sides. But she was like, if you started on as the nice person, you was happy, you was like the weed smoking kind of person, okay, you go on one state. If your next set is angry, then it's going to look inconsistent. And so I was like, oh, okay, that shit makes sense. So I took her advice. It worked out. While I was there, I was seeing some people really didn't want to win.
Yeah, damn.
You know?
Who didn't want to win, man? Why would a nigga not want to win?
It was people. You were here. You in the green room, and you just hear, man, I'm ready for this to be over, man. I'm booked. I got shows. I'm booked up for the next 3 months. I got shows. And I'm like, I don't. I don't have no shows.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Like I got 2 little shows.
Yeah.
That ain't finna put a dent in what I owe.
You know what I'm saying? I'm with you.
I just remember, like, I was like, okay. I started, you know, checking people off. I was like, okay, everybody don't really want to be here.
Yeah.
I'm not really against them. It's me just trying to stay consistent with whatever I did last. I beat them, and I know how to rock an audience.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it for judges, but I know how to handle when there's people in the crowd. And and because here in Atlanta, I went up to every type of room you could go to.
Yeah.
I went to the black rooms. I went to the hood rooms. I went to the old, you know what I'm saying? Fish fry room. You know what I'm saying? The old people in there with linen suits on and shit. I went to the mainstream rooms. I went to the alternative rooms where it's, you know what I'm saying, mohawks and tongue piercings and, you know what I'm saying? Shit is different in there.
Yeah.
So I was just prepared for whatever crowd was finna be there, and I knew if I got a crowd, I got a chance.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
When you won it, though, man, talk about that feeling.
I ain't know if I had won it for real, because they make you tape it 3 different ways.
Damn.
Like, you know, they have 3 different people because they want to confuse the audience.
Yeah.
They don't want nobody to know who really won.
Yeah.
So, boom, I did one, and I really didn't feel it. You know, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I went out there, I was happy, I was excited. I felt like I did because of the energy from the crowd, but I was like, man, they could edit this however they want to, you know? So like, but nah, they did what they said, and they told me in the back afterwards. They was like, we just want to make it clear, you did win. And I'm like, so, you know, I was just acting when the confetti came.
Come on.
When I got in the back, I was like, okay, all right.
Exactly.
All right, when do I get the money? I ain't gonna get the money for about 8 months. Okay, all right. Well, that's good to know. I got some plans to make.
Exactly.
So it took a minute to get
the life of a comedian, though, man. What is that like, pursuing your dream and trying to make this stuff happen from scratch and not knowing what the hell tomorrow's gonna bring every day?
That shit is it's a struggle. It make you better. It's stressful, but it's fun too. Yeah. And you gotta love it. If you don't love this shit will eat you up, and you'll be up out of here. Like, that's the thing. When comedy throws its worst at you, and you still like Yeah, but I'm still gonna go up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you fuck with it. If you can, cause it's gonna happen. You gonna go do a show out of town, and the shit gonna be fucked up, and they gonna have a play where they try to trick you out your money, not give you all your money, and take advantage of like tell you that they didn't make any money, and you like, look, all these cars in the parking lot. Yes, how? How, man? We had to pay a little more for the venue. Cause hey, man, that's nothing to do with me. When you book comedians, you booking us for that time. It's not contingent on whether or not y'all got people in here. My fee you need to have my fee already figured in.
Exactly.
Like this is the price of doing business now from here on out. Let me go ahead and get my money, but no, that ain't for us. So
wilding out, man.
Yeah.
Getting in there wilding out with the boys, man.
Yeah,
Talk to me about that.
Hey.
What is that experience like when you got is that Dojo 2.0?
Oh man, that's you remember they went to the island in the Bruce Lee movie?
Yeah.
And he had the big Chinese dude punching people and shit, and everybody, that's what that was. Nick Cannon got him a dope ass little Shaolin island for comedians, rappers, everybody, and it was dope.
Yeah.
It was dope just to be there and be a part of it and watch the whole process from, they got like a whole little training program.
Yeah.
Started off to get people prepared for what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And, they filtering people out. People making the cut. It's tryouts. It's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so it like Nick is, he a genius. He don't be getting the credit he deserves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just to have that and to be a launching board for people and people all over the world watch it. That's the thing.
Exactly.
I get a lot of other countries that's like, oh, I saw you on Wild 'N Out. That's where I saw you from. You will be like, they love it. Like, so I'm glad it's back. But
what was your favorite time in the game though, Clay?
You talking about on Wild 'N Out?
No, just period. Doing your comedy, acting, and everything else. What was that time or that tipping point where you felt like, hey man, I love this. This is why I'm doing this shit, and it's going to fuck down right now.
Bad Boys 3.
Ooh, talk to me.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Bad Boys 3, working on that. Because I said I was going to work on it.
So you're a manifestation guy.
Oh, man.
You had a manifestival in this thing.
Manifest destiny. You understand it? I was drinking Manischewitz having manifest.
Come on
you know
now.
What I'm saying? The manifesto. But yeah.
Bad Boys 3.
I said I was going to work on it. I was been a fan of the movies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had worked on some other things with Will, and then I knew the movie was coming out. And I said, I'm going to work on it. I just said it. And they were already working on the movie, and I wasn't working on it. But I still said, I'm still going to work. So I came really like probably 30 days in.
Yeah.
And it was just, see what we could punch up. And, I'm sure I probably could have went home a lot earlier if I wasn't, but I learned so much on the shit. And I was just like, man, I really, like, my little brother was like, that's the first R-rated movie you took me to see. Like, I took him when he was a little kid.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, man, we're going to see Bad Boys. This is what's going on.
Yes, sir.
And we've been fans of it. So to work on that and to be there, even though it was like a behind-the-scenes capacity, I still learned more in my expertise in shit that you wouldn't even think is no expertise was able to come through, because I'm able to improv. I'm able to think on my feet. Because I like action movies, I can say, okay, well, do this, and then, yeah.
Bad Boys 3, though. This is a blockbuster that we speaking of right now, man, and you find yourself on set getting busy and making it do what it's supposed to. What was that experience like, and what were some of the things that you learned being able to be behind the scenes on a set of a gazillion-dollar film?
I didn't know what I was doing. Like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm knowing, okay, I'm writing stuff. I'm like, okay, this would be funny. Put this here, this would. But where do I stop a production of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
100-something people. Hey, hold on. Excuse me. What if, like I'm not, but then it was a dude, took me under his wing, kind of, shout out to Mike Socio, this dude, and he was just like, look, you get the headphones, the cans, you hear what they saying, write it down, you look for the little gap if you got something to say, go up while they going over things. He was showing me all the moves and how to do it, because that's what he was doing too. He was there for punch up too and things, and so I had met him on another thing before, and so he definitely looked out and showed me, and then I was able to see, okay, this is what it is. If I'm there every day and it's 30 days, right? And I add a joke every day, right?
Break down the whole punch up thing too, cause see that's that jargon and that talk. Did you need some more Jack too?
Yeah, man, I take a sip. I sit with you. I sit with you.
Yeah, do what you feel.
So, yeah, man, basically it's like just trying to add some little funny shit or what you think a character might say or adding humor, adding the comedy. Okay. You know, that's what we experts in. We comedians, so sometimes it's just a matter of, oh, okay, well, what if he said this or whatever? Just throwing stuff out there.
Exactly.
And so if it picks up, if it catches, a lot of times they'll take it and build upon it or whatever. And so you look at it like that's, if I'm there to come up with some jokes, and I come up with one every day, because I'm going to shoot for one every day. That's right. I got to shoot for more than that, but one might catch.
Yeah.
Then that's 30 more jokes than the movie might have had.
Damn.
One of your jokes might be in the trailer. You might want to make a trailer moment. You know, the trailer moment is what make people want to go see.
You damn right.
So that shit like that is great. And it's a collaborative effort. It's not like I'm sitting up there being like, oh, that's me. I said, hey, put my name at the bottom. I signed the bottom of the screen every time. No, man. No, but it comes together, but you like, I remember how that came about. They was talking about that and whoop, whoop. And yeah, so it's dope to see it come together because it's so many people trying to make some shit work.
Yes, sir. Break down working in a writing capacity too, man, as a writer. What is that like, and how do you like that side of the industry, being behind the scenes and then just writing for shows and stuff like that?
I can only speak for myself.
Yeah.
But the situations I've been in been dope.
Yeah.
Like, I get to see how people run a room. I get to see how people come together for stuff, input, funniest things win, trying to beat things by, okay, if you don't like something, what's the saying? I'm trying to think of it. Hold on. Start pitching and stop bitching. All right. So, you know, people will be in there. I don't like it. I don't think that. Well, what the fuck do you think
exactly
we should do?
Come on.
Because right now you just bitching about the problem and you not pitching on it. So, and then once I realized, oh, that's basically just throwing jokes out that you think will work. Okay, this is funny. And I'm a fan of all that stuff. Yeah. So, like, I always wondered, okay, how did that? But then you'll see how just what might have happened to somebody on the lunch break work its way into the script.
Damn.
You know, because you're pulling from all these people and all these experiences, and people are able to push stuff forward. And I think, I was able to appreciate the improv side of comedy more because I saw how much that helped on the writing side, being able to write sketches, being able to write characters. Yeah. And I think that's something that, you know, we do anyway. But we don't really highlight it and we don't really recognize it. A lot of people be like, man, I don't write. And I'm like, if you freestyle, you wrote. Exactly. You wrote it in your brain.
Come on,
all you got to do is record it. It's written. Like, we do stuff like, well, no, I can't. And it's like, it's the same thing. Like, you like, don't throw nothing away once you get into your craft. Yeah. You can't give none of this shit away. And it's all there for the picking, you know?
When you look at different shows and stuff, because I know you probably see it from a whole different standpoint now when you're watching TV or you're watching film, what is it that makes those writer rooms so strong and spectacular? Because, see, I can see when I'm watching the show when somebody's just reading a weak-ass script, and it's like, okay, this actor's excellent, but that script ain't giving him shit.
I think it's whoever running the room, whoever in charge, and then did they try to beat it? Did y'all go back and look at stuff? Like, sometimes you could tell, like, it's a placeholder. Mm-hmm. We'll say that. This, until we come up with something better, it's gonna be this. But we want to come up with something better. Mm-hmm. So we gonna come back and we gonna pitch on it and see how we can beat it. If this is the best thing, then whatever. But yeah, like, most of the time it's because they care and they like, all right, what's the funniest version, or what's the, you know what I'm saying, what's the heightened version, or how do we make this just a little bit better? How can this be funny, or how can we make this character, you know, shine, and what would this character actually say? So it's a lot of little things that you learn but I've had those good experiences. I've only heard about really the bad ones.
Yeah.
But people tell me terrible things, you know, but it's only been good for me. I've been blessed.
When you think about this entertainment industry, comedy and stuff like that, and you seen it whoop some folks' asses, man, how is it that you stay above the fray and stay down with it? What is it in Clayton English that makes him say, hey, I'm showing up tomorrow and I don't give a damn? Because some folks, nigga, they come out there, you have a class, a big ass class in the 9th grade, but we ain't all there senior year.
Yeah. People drop off and this game will beat your ass. It kick my ass.
Yeah.
It do. At its best, whatever you ask for, you can get it, and you probably not gonna be ready.
Yeah.
And when I won Last Comedy Stand, I wanted to go on tour, right? So I went on tour. 76 shows, 90 days.
My God.
We're on tour bus.
Yeah.
We sleeping in bunks. We driving city to city, sleeping in Walmarts to the hotel open, going that night, doing the show pretty much every night except like Mondays. Mm-hmm. And you like, this is what I asked for. Ooh. But I want to go home. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you. What is that like when that reality and that fantasy don't mix?
You gotta look at both sides of it.
Yeah.
Like, and then if it bothers you that much, then how are you gonna make it without doing that? Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't want to tour that much. Like the first year, because I hadn't been on tour, it was like, how many weeks you want to work out? Yeah, I was like, how many weeks is it in the year?
Yeah.
58? Give me 58 of them. They're like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, you don't want to take none off? No, what we taking them off for? I took a bunch off.
Exactly.
I've been on vacation. So then you like, all right, it's a different place every weekend, comedy food, every goddamn club. You sleeping in the hotel. It wears off after a little while. You know, you start to be like, all right, cool, maybe I don't need to go out.
Yeah.
Every weekend.
Yes, sir.
Maybe twice, maybe 3 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I just hit it hard in this part of the season. And then you start realizing where you don't want to go. The fuck am I doing in Minneapolis in February?
It's cold as hell.
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is wrong with me? Why am I up here in Syracuse in January? No. Yeah. You start,
85 South Show, man. You, Carlos, Chico, DC. I mean, one of the biggest and baddest podcasts we got out right now for our generation. Talk to me about putting it down on that thing, man.
Man, I think that's just something that just came all the way together. I think it's been so many iterations. Me and Lo started together, you know, doing the comedy shit. And, you know, we would try different things. I remember when he came to me with this, and I was like, oh yeah, this finna go. Yeah. Like, and then I was looking where we was doing. We was down at Steve Harvey's studio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they kicked us out because we smelled like weed. I'm not sure, but you know, Steve never got back with us. But yeah, like just to see it grow into what it is, and it's always been like kind of the goal. Like we was like, man, look, we watching everybody else do whatever the fuck they do.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and make money off of it.
Yeah.
We're watching these other podcasts. And when we came with the podcast, like, sure, podcasts have been around.
Yeah.
But a lot of people in our demographic didn't know what a podcast was.
Ain't know nothing about that shit.
It's a show.
Exactly.
It's a show. And we was the show for people who, if you ain't had cable, you had the internet.
Come on now.
And I remember Lowe's being like, yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm realizing we the cable, like, where we was watching people on BET, MTV, all that. Like, they don't even show them type of shows no more.
Yeah.
So now the internet is people's cable.
Yeah.
And they watching us. Because they fuck with me everywhere from it.
Exactly.
Different people, like, I get just as much, that's the thing. For me, it's so much respect from different fans from different things. Some people, 85 South Show.
Yeah.
Some people it's House of Pain. Some people it's Last Comic Standing. Some people, and it don't never really stop. And so I always got like the dopest mix of people that, you know, show me love. So
what is it that you love the most about the game though, Clay?
Man, just getting on stage and talking shit and being able to, that's what I've been doing. Like I'm gonna get this shit off. Like it's always gonna be different when it's a crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People can say what they want, and hey, I fuck with the internet. You got to nowadays.
Exactly.
But when it's that crowd and that live comedy and that response right then,
yes, sir.
Being in the moment, and sometimes you so in the zone that you don't even feel like you in you.
Talk to me about when you had the glow though, Clayton.
I done watched me.
Shit.
You know how many people have out of body experience? I'm telling the jokes. My essence sitting back on the stool like,
this nigga's
crazy. He cold. But where did you come up with that one?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, sometimes you'll be in it and I'm not even thinking about the joke I'm telling. That's how. Because it's my thoughts. Yeah. That's what I never separated from. People be like, oh, you write all your jokes down. No, I just write down the idea that gets me sparked because it's my thought. Everybody in here know what they think.
Exactly.
You should.
Yeah.
You should. I can't say that.
Yeah.
I can't say that everybody know what they think because I don't know what these motherfuckers be thinking sometimes.
Yeah.
I said, hey man, y'all need to be great. These niggas went and got crates. I said, what the fuck are y'all doing, bro? Get your stupid ass. What? All right. It's crazy. Like, this is my favorite shit to do in the world. Just get to talk shit. And
what
could pay you, and they can't fire you.
Facts. And that's number one right there.
They cannot have you come back.
No, that's true too, though.
But they really can't fire you.
Yeah, like, the people got to fire you. You got to get counseled by the culture. The culture got to counsel your ass.
I don't even think that can work.
Ooh.
I don't even think that can work.
Talk to me.
You trying to cancel people. I don't know how you gonna cancel somebody. You can stop fucking with somebody or you can keep fucking with them.
Yeah.
But you can't make your life mission to convince somebody else not to fuck with somebody.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is why you should, hey man, hey, you don't know. You gotta let people be who they gonna be. So I don't even really believe in it. I mean, it definitely can happen. They'll slow your money up, take your deals and stuff. But if you ain't got no deal, what are you getting canceled from? You got to have some shit for them to cancel.
Facts.
Nigga, if I don't have cable, if I don't have no lights, if I don't have a gas bill, how you gonna turn my shit off?
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? But when you in the system and you got some shit lined up, that's when they're, you know.
Surviving COVID-19, man. How did you survive that thing, Clay?
I don't even know if I could get the shit, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, my life, I drink too much, I smoke kush.
Yeah.
COVID-19 gonna be fucked up in my system. COVID-19 ain't gonna be able to
ain't gonna last.
It's too much Hennessy.
Yeah.
It's like the Essence Fest in my body. My cells finna show COVID a good time, man. My cells gonna be like, hey nigga, I know some little bad germs, nigga. I'm gonna put you up with some little badass bacteria. Let me put you on some bacteria, what? Yeah, COVID couldn't, but no, really just, I wasn't doing shows, you know, all that shit got shut down. I was out there in LA. LA was really shut down, you know, and they don't understand why people was getting sick in LA. I know. It's grown people shitting on the street.
Damn.
You got homeless people out there that y'all ain't cleaned up. And this whole shit happened, and y'all decided to have outdoor dining. So they eating outside.
Yeah.
But during the night, that's when the homeless people done slept there, took a shit piss, walked, tracked all they shit through, and your ass out there eating a goddamn panini.
Shit.
And now you wonder why you got pink eye and you got COVID. Yeah, you was eating in somebody's bathroom.
Yeah.
So, I just stayed in. I stayed in. I got on my Instagram Live. That was my little outlet. Try to do them Zoom shows.
Exactly.
The Laugh Factory was doing something, so you could go down there and perform on the stage. The club was empty, but they were broadcasting it on Zoom. So I did that. I just tried to figure out, you know, I went to a few underground spots. We weren't supposed to be doing comedy. You know, it's a bootleg, a little speakeasy. It's a little speakeasy. The cops done ran up.
Exactly.
And they're like, what the hell y'all do? Like, man, look, man, it's only 22 people. But yeah, so I mean, it hit everybody hard. I'm glad my family was safe. My granddad had it. He bounced back. He was good.
That's good.
So.
Will Smith, man.
Yeah.
Being able to get game from that guy, man.
Come on, man.
I mean, he's one of the GOATs of all the GOATs, man.
Yeah.
Break that down to me.
Yeah. I mean, it's just interesting because I'm a fan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you see it, and then you like, oh, okay, now stuff makes sense.
Yeah.
When it comes to professional, ain't nobody more professional than him, man.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be late. Mm-hmm. He gonna know if you late. He gonna know if you late, because he wasn't late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
he ain't wasting nobody money because he know how this game work, and he known since an early age. Like, it's stuff you get from you. Like, damn, I didn't even realize. Like, one of the stories he told, he was in the whole time, the beginning of Fresh Prince.
Damn.
First 3 years, Uncle Sam was on that ass. He ain't pay no taxes. So he ain't even really make no money, but he on the hit show.
Damn.
Like, everybody watching it, you know what I'm saying? We singing the themes on everything, but you still ain't really making no ends because you owe Uncle Sam. And it's like, dang, like, I know to pay my taxes.
Exactly.
I ain't even got no money close to that, but I mean, you know.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, so, and then you just hear stories and you like, man, okay, so you did this, you made this. Like, and then it makes sense. Because he's like, how he chooses his roles. He looks for, you know, these certain things that are in great story.
Yeah.
So, you know, I used to have a joke before I even worked with him. I was like, you could tell the seriousness by whether or not if he got a haircut.
Yeah.
If he fresh lined up, that shit finna be action packed. If he nappy, if he ain't got no lineup, that shit finna be a sad ass movie. You know what I'm saying? Pursuit of Happiness,
Yeah.
7 Pounds, Ali, all that. But if he fresh with the fade, you know, explosions. He gonna shoot some people in the face. It's gonna be an action thriller.
When you look at your career though, Clayton, and you think about the different stand-up and the different shows that you done did, man, which shows did you have the most fun on? Which ones were the ones that you felt like were elevating your career and taking you to where the hell you needed to go?
Last Comic, definitely. That was dope. But I think just any of these shows in Atlanta, sometimes the roster be so good that people drop through. You get, you know, big name people that drop through. You never know who you're gonna have to go up after. So you get out of that mode of, oh, so-and-so's here. And, you know, sometimes people shut down.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a big name, and they, so they ain't finna fuck with you.
Come on.
If they do, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, like, ride they wave. If you go up before them, you give it your goddamn all. If you go up after them, ride they wave. Like, this shit don't stop nothing. Like, so.
What comedians have you seen that in real life that impressed you, that made you say, this nigga is funny as hell in real life?
Shit, like, everybody from Atlanta, all the people I named. You know, Los, I mean, everybody from 85. Smoke, Set It Off, Chris Jones, Fredo, Zoo, like Tyler, like, it's so many people that more than culture dudes. Like, it's so many people that's just funny that, like, we funny off the stage here. We funny in the parking lot.
Yeah.
That's where we sharpening shit too. We shooting shit in the parking lot.
Yeah.
If we really out there, we having a good ass roast session. That was, it's 2 hours after the show. We still going. If it's popping, now if it ain't hitting on shit, then it'd be a sad little breakup because niggas just be like, all right, I'm gonna get out of here like that. But when it's firing off, so yeah, it's some people that's, let me see, man. Dave Chappelle just funny because his life like a whole different thing. It's a movie. Yeah, you know, you don't know who might pop up. You mess around, you hanging out, you get around Dave and Stevie Wonder, tap you on the shoulder. Like, my bad, I ain't know. You want to sit down?
Come on.
Like, yeah, like, it's everybody come through. I did a show one time. I was playing, what's the game? Beer pong, where you throw the I was playing that with you know, the doctor that be on CNN, Sanjay?
Yeah, Sanjay Gupta.
Sanjay Gupta.
Yeah.
Me and Sanjay Gupta, assistant, playing beer pong. Man, hey, just different shit, bro. Like, yeah, that dude is like, he one of them people, so certain people just, that shit be magical. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He one of them magical people, bro. So.
Also, when you look at this comedy stuff, man, you know, this is my question. The old school artists act like you got to be on stage to be funny. Obviously, Instagram and social media is where it's at. The game has just damn changed.
Yeah.
How do y'all deal with the old school comedians not understanding what the fuck is really good right now?
I don't understand it, but I'm out there. Like, I'm not finna knock these people. Being funny on social media is different, but it is an ability. Yeah. And I don't think people even recognizing what all they doing when they creating these sketches. You know, they doing a lot. You learning editing, you learning how to structure stories if you doing stuff like that.
Exactly.
And so, like, the older heads, like, they right. If you're not on stage, it's gonna be hard to translate that to stage.
Yeah.
Because you did a minute 30 video, but it was edited.
Yeah.
Down from 15 minutes of you know, saying
fucking
whatever
around.
you said, so you edited it down. You're not gonna be able to do that on stage. You're gonna have to be funny for 15 minutes straight or longer. If you're headlining, you gotta be funny for 60 minutes.
Yeah.
Right? So if you funny for 15 out of them 60, that's gonna be a long ass hour. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're probably not gonna come back.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But I spaced it out. I was funny 5 and I was funny 5.
Yeah.
No. You gotta be funny consistently and back to back. And I think that's something that, you know, comes, but people, they fans gonna come and they gonna support him. And hell, if I was able to grow with people in the audience that loved me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was going up, motherfuckers didn't want me to be there.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Y'all getting to go up and you know, these motherfuckers got signs and t-shirts. They happy to see you.
Yeah.
I was going up where motherfuckers was like, who the fuck is he? I ain't never heard of this nigga. He better be funny. And that's, you know, that's what it was here.
Exactly.
Like, just not even Atlanta, the South, period. We know somebody funny. We got a funny uncle, a funny cousin, somebody.
Thanks.
So we think we funny.
Yeah.
So when we see somebody, we like, man, you gonna have to earn it.
Yeah.
And so it make you a little bit better, but yeah.
This is my question though, Clayton. I love the 85 South show. I love the camaraderie, and I understand the dojo. When is y'all niggas gonna give us a Hollywood shuffle?
Oh man, hey,
come on, man.
That's gonna come together real soon.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, we gotta get you the film. People want the movie, people want the film, and I really like. And also the thing is, we gotta get everybody on the same page as far as just schedule wise, not mentality.
Yeah,
but schedule wise.
Yeah,
but that can be worked out once we nail it down.
Yeah, because see, I need to know where my gorillas are at, man.
Yeah.
This shit ain't got to be clean. It ain't got to be perfect. It just got to be there. And I feel like if y'all came together and dropped that shit,
it's gonna go crazy.
It would change the world.
It's gonna go crazy. It's in the works.
Okay, forgive me, dear.
No, it's in the works. It's in the works. And you can see it with what them experimenting just with, you know, dropping specials and just they approach to the internet and people that want to come on the show. People are always telling us, "Oh, go get so and so." It's like people come that we can't go get nobody. That's kidnapping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can show up and it'll work. But I feel you. We definitely discuss it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something dope.
I could dig that. Lastly, Clayton, anything you want to get off your chest, what do we need to be looking out for too, boss?
Oh, man. Okay, so look, this is, you know, you set goals for yourself, right? You just said shit like, so I said I was going to work on Bad Boys. I made that.
That's right.
Happen. That was cool. So now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say I'm going to work on some Marvel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know the Marvel.
It don't get no bigger than that, though, Clayton.
MCU.
You know that, don't you? You know it don't get no bigger than Marvel, though.
I know.
Okay.
I know what I'm shooting for when I'm saying it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying y'all need, you know what I'm saying? It's some characters y'all ain't using. It's some black ass characters y'all ain't using, bruh. It's a nigga named Night Thrasher that wear knee pads that beat people with a stick. I don't really have to have no power, dog. Like, you ain't got to use no special effects on me.
I
promise I'll start doing push-ups right now. Right now. As soon as I get off this, I'll do 100 right now. if I can get in the Marvel thing, because I'm a fan of that. Like,
yeah.
So
no,
that's what I'm gonna go ahead and shout that and say that, and speak that into existence.
I already believe it. You already done had about 5 meta festivals any damn way.
Hey man, come on, festivals.
Come on.
Hey man,
shit. You feel me? How can these folk contact you, Clay?
Oh man, you can hit me on all social media. Is Clayton English. One word, English, like the language.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how to spell it. You should know. You know what I'm saying? You know, you speak English. Shout out all my English majors, all my people out there. I got an album to check out, and I got to get another album. And I got a special on Epics, 85 South Show. Make sure you watch that. What else we got? More things in the work. Oh, House of Pain. We brought that up. I came back, shot some more episodes. So look for the new season of that. And yeah, Marvel. Y'all holler at me.
I got to get back in here though, Clayton. That special on Epics though, man.
Unprotected Sets.
Oh, that's hard. Talk to me about putting that thing together, boss.
Oh, they came to me during the pandemic.
What?
So they were like, we doing it outside, we doing it social distance, we doing it like this. We had a first season, we doing another season. This was also, I didn't even tell you, this was after I got, arrested on the roof. I was out there in LA protesting. I ran out the house because I saw the protest. And I got caught up when I was swept. And I wasn't even really with them. They just wouldn't let me get back to my house. Like I was around the corner.
Yeah.
But my ID was Georgia. I didn't have a LA ID. So they wasn't believing none of that shit. So yeah, they took me to jail. I was the oldest person out there. They should have knew. I ain't had shit. I was the only person that didn't have a skateboard.
Oh my God.
Come on, man. They looked at me. They took the ID. They said, yeah, we got the leader. I said, who?
The leader?
Who is the leader? They said, it's him. It's him. He the leader of the Roof Boys. I said, they got a name? These niggas got a name, dog. Y'all ain't tell me y'all had a name, bro. So now I'm in the gang database in LA as the capo of the Roof Boys on some bullshit because I wanted to go out and fight for justice.
Pump your black fist in this thing.
Come on. Most of the people out there weren't even black. Everybody, it was so many other races. That's why I was like, I'm from Atlanta. I'm used to seeing us. But it was more than us. It was all different types. It was
the same thing down here too, though.
That's crazy. I was like, I'm glad y'all came out here.
Yeah,
y'all can stop with the juggling and riding unicycles and shit. Y'all, this shit is not fun. We supposed to march in church shoes. Really, you're not even supposed to have on no Yeezys.
What went through your mind when you went out there to try to protest and then you found yourself in jail, though, Clay?
I didn't even go to jail. They took us to a tent. They just detained us because it was curfew. Curfew was the shit that they charged me with. They said you were supposed to be in the house. They said curfew, and then they dropped the charges. But, I went to court anyway. I said, no,
we ain't playing that.
I'm a grown person. You don't charge me with curfew. You charge me with other little kid crimes too, nigga. Horseplay. I was roughhousing.
Come on, man.
Nigga got 3 counts of roughhousing. I was running with scissors. What you gonna do now? It was just inconvenient, and they were just really retaliating because the night before they let everybody loot, burn shit up. Like I rode around when they was looting. I was like, oh shit! We was taking bets on what store finna get hit. Ooh, it was like Adidas next. And it was like, they finna, I'm surprised they made it this long.
Come on now.
Yeah, and then that was like the following night was when I went out there and I saw the protest. And they were just really making a point and they were making a point on the innocent people, which is, that's how they play the game.
Exactly. So once again, how can folks get that special? How can folks get all of your content?
It's on Epics. Epics is the channel. I try to tell people stuff. I'm not telling no more old people the shit I'm on. Because old people it's too hard, bro.
I got Epics, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
What I'm saying. But old people, you tell them you got some shit, I got some shit. It's on Epics. Epics is that on? is that the Netflix? No, it's another thing. It's Epics. Well, is it on the YouTube?
Olympics?
Come on, man. You like, man? I don't even want you to see me no more.
Exactly.
But no, it's on Epics. Unprotected Sets. You could probably DVR it or however you do that.
That's right.
Clayton English on everything. Go look at my old shit. If you want some new shit, that's what I tell people. They be asking when the new shit. I say, watch the old shit.
Play this shit out here for you, nigga.
Watch the shit I done made already. 85 South Show, Come on, man. We got plenty of episodes. I know you ain't seen them all.
Come on.
I know you ain't seen them all.
And them episodes be long as hell.
Oh, we put in work. We put in work, dog. We go home tired. We punch in a full shift.
Yeah.
We got them lunch boxes like when niggas build skyscrapers.
Yeah.
That's how we show up for 85 South Show episode.
My God.
We be ready. Yeah.
Be High Radio, shout it. Clayton English. We'll holler at y'all in a minute, man. We go.
Let's go.